Cousins, this story right here is breaking the internet. And not in the usual flashy Cardi B way. I need y'all to stay with me and watch this clip all the way through because what's coming out right now about Cardi, Stefon Diggs, and someone close to her is both shocking and heartbreaking. Let's get into the details, but first, be sure to subscribe. Let's get the receipt. Word on the street is that Cardi B has been going through a quiet storm behind closed doors. An insider close to her circle allegedly revealed that while Cardi's been dealing with pregnancy pain and emotional stress, Stefon Diggs may have been spending time with one of Cardi's own friends. You heard that right. Not a random person, but someone from within her circle. The same source claimed that this friend is now pregnant and says Stefon is the father. The insider reportedly added that Cardi found out recently, and that the discovery left her furious, devastated, and heartbroken. Cousins, people online are already calling this Offset 2.0, saying Cardi just can't catch a break when it comes to love. Now, while nothing has been officially confirmed, fans are piecing together clues from Cardi's social media activity. She's been quiet for days, only posting subtle captions like, "God knows everything" and "Silence speaks loud." Those two posts alone have sent the internet into a frenzy. One fan wrote, "She only goes this quiet when she's hurting." Another added, "Not again. She doesn't deserve this." And Cousins, here's where things take a deeper turn. According to reports circulating on social platforms, the alleged friend isn't denying the pregnancy. In fact, she's supposedly telling people that she too is pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby. The alleged woman reportedly said, "I'm not getting rid of this baby. I'm keeping mine just like Cardi's keeping hers." If this is true, and again, Cousins, we're labeling this alleged, it means there could be two pregnancies linked to Stefon Diggs at the same time. And that alone has shaken fans to their core. People are now flooding Stefon's last post with comments like, "How could you do this while she's pregnant?" And "You just turned into Offset's twin." Meanwhile, insiders claim Cardi's been staying indoors, surrounded only by family and very few trusted people. Sources close to her reportedly say she's been crying on and off and trying to protect her peace. One even said, "She feels betrayed in a way she hasn't before." This came from inside her circle, not the outside world. Now, you know social media doesn't waste time. People started pulling up old clips of Stefon and Cardi at events, analyzing his body language, even comparing timestamps of when he was seen in public with Cardi versus when this friend was spotted at a private party. Some fans believe there were subtle signs something was off weeks ago, like how Cardi unfollowed several mutuals on Instagram, one of whom was allegedly this same friend. But here's where the story twists even deeper. Stefon Diggs hasn't made any public statement yet. No denial, no response, nothing. Silence. And Cousins, you know, in celebrity world, silence speaks volumes. Some people say he's probably waiting for his team to handle the situation. Others believe the silence means guilt. One viral tweet summed up the mood perfectly. If Stefon really did that to Cardi while she's pregnant, he's not just toxic, he's evil. Another wrote, "We've seen this before, men loving the spotlight until it's time to stand next to a strong woman." And while the internet debates, Cardi's camp remains tight-lipped. A close source reportedly said she's focusing on her health and doesn't want to say something she'll regret later. Cousins, that alone tells me there's real pain behind the scenes. Some blogs are now reporting that Cardi's mother has stepped in to help take care of her emotionally, allegedly telling her, "You don't need to chase peace. Peace will come back to you." Fans have flooded the comment sections with love and prayer emojis, begging her to stay strong. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs' name is trending across platforms, not for touchdowns, but for heartbreak. Some people are even tagging his NFL team, demanding they hold him accountable for what they call disrespectful behavior toward women. And just when people thought the story couldn't get heavier, another insider reportedly said that Cardi has decided to cut off several people and is ready to move differently from now on. Cousins, that right there tells me she's preparing for something. Maybe not public yet, but something powerful. Cousins, what reportedly happened next has everyone clutching their pearls. According to an insider close to the situation, Cardi B allegedly confronted Stefon Diggs about the rumors, and the conversation did not go well. It's being said that Cardi was calm at first, trying to understand if there was any truth to the whispers floating around. But once she realized he wasn't being straight with her, things got tense real quick. The insider claimed that Cardi asked him directly, "Is it true? Did you get her pregnant?" Stefon allegedly hesitated before responding, which only made things worse. The source added that his response was something along the lines of, "It's not what you think." Cousins, you already know that phrase never means anything good. Apparently, Cardi's emotions got the best of her. She reportedly told him that she had defended him when everyone else doubted their relationship, especially after the birthday situation, when fans noticed he didn't post her. But to now find out he may have been with someone close to her? Cousins, that's a different kind of betrayal. People online are calling this one of the biggest emotional plot twists of 2025. Fans are torn between heartbreak and outrage. One fan tweeted, "Stefon Diggs had a queen in his corner, and he fumbled it like the playoffs." Another wrote, "Cardi deserves peace, not pain disguised as love." Insiders say that Cardi didn't scream or make a scene. Instead, she reportedly broke down in tears. Those close to her said she told him, "I can't believe you'd do this to me while I'm carrying your child." Cousins, those words alone paint a painful picture. Meanwhile, people are starting to dig up Stefon's old interviews and posts. In one clip from last year, he talked about wanting to find peace in love, which fans are now calling ironic given the current situation. Others are saying this entire scandal is exposing how messy celebrity relationships can get when trust is broken. To make things even more complicated, the alleged friend at the center of this story hasn't stayed silent either. According to screenshots circulating online, she allegedly told someone in her close circle that she didn't mean for it to happen, but that it just did. Cousins, this statement sent social media into overdrive. One viral post read, "So you didn't mean to betray your friend, but you did? That's not an accident. That's a choice." As this all unfolds, Cardi's fan base, the Bardi Gang, has come out swinging. They've been trending the hashtag #TheLionProtectCardi on X, formerly Twitter, demanding that people give her space and stop making jokes about her pain. One fan posted, "Cardi's always there for everybody else. Now it's our turn to be there for her." Industry insiders are also reportedly weighing in. One anonymous source said, "This might be the last straw for Cardi. She's been trying to rebuild herself emotionally after her last heartbreak, but this hit her differently." Cousins, that line right there, it's giving final chapter energy. And while the public watches, Stefon has been spotted looking unfazed. He's allegedly been seen out with friends, smiling, laughing, which of course only fueled the fire. People online are calling him insensitive. One user wrote, "How can you smile when the woman you love is crying over you?" But here's where it gets even deeper. Reportedly, someone close to Stefon's circle said he doesn't believe the baby from Cardi's friend is his. According to that insider, he wants a paternity test before saying anything. Cousins, you already know how that goes. The moment paternity test enters the chat, the situation takes a whole different turn. Meanwhile, Cardi's supporters are begging her not to let the public pressure her into forgiving him. Many are reminding her that she's strong, independent, and doesn't need validation from any man. And honestly, they're not wrong. Cardi has always been open about the fact that she gives love her all. But this time, it looks like she might be learning that not everyone deserves her all. Now, whispers say that Cardi has started unfollowing even more people on Instagram, including a few mutuals tied to Stefon. Fans are speculating that she's cleaning house, removing any possible source of betrayal from her life. One fan commented, "She's done playing loyal to people who don't value loyalty." As all this chaos brews, it's being said that Cardi might be preparing to address the situation publicly. Insiders say she's not ready to go live just yet, but she's definitely considering speaking her truth soon. And when she does, it's going to break the internet. But cousins, that's not even the final twist. Because now, rumors are circulating that someone inside Stefon's camp might be leaking private details to blogs. And if that's true, the betrayal might not stop at Cardi's friend. It could go much deeper, involving Stefon's own people. Cousins. Just when everyone thought this situation couldn't get any messier, it did. According to several new reports making the rounds online, the woman allegedly pregnant by Stefon Diggs has confirmed she's keeping the baby. And what's wild is, insiders say she's fully aware of how much pain this is causing Cardi B. It's being said that Cardi has gone quiet. No tweets, no lives, no public comments, and that silence has fans more worried than ever. One insider told the Shade Room, "She's hurting. This one hit her in a place that fame can't protect." Cousins, that's a powerful statement. It shows that beneath all the glamour, Cardi is human, and heartbreak doesn't skip anyone. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs is reportedly trying to do damage control. Some people close to him are saying that he's trying to reach Cardi privately to clear things up. But others claim she's not responding to his calls. Allegedly, she told a friend, "If I answer, I'll break down. I can't let him see me weak again." Cousins, that's the sound of a woman who's had enough. And while the internet debates who's right or wrong, the alleged friend's social media activity is adding more fuel to the fire. She posted a cryptic quote that said, "Sometimes love comes from unexpected places." Fans immediately flooded her comments, accusing her of being heartless. One viral reply read, "Love? You mean betrayal? You broke the code." What's even more shocking, paparazzi reportedly spotted Cardi leaving her home late at night, wearing all black, visibly emotional. Some fans believe she might have been heading to her mother's house to get away from the chaos. Others think she needed space from the cameras and the constant noise online. Either way, everyone's praying she finds peace. Now, insiders are saying that Cardi's team is trying to protect her mental health. Apparently, they've advised her to take time off from social media and focus on her pregnancy. Remember, cousins, pregnancy is already emotional. And dealing with betrayal on top of that? That's a heavy load for anyone. Fans have even started tagging Offset, Cardi's estranged husband, in the mix, wondering if he's reached out to her amid the storm. Some believe he might be the only one who truly understands what it's like to see Cardi go through something like this publicly. Others, however, say she doesn't need any man right now. She just needs peace. And get this. One insider claimed that Cardi has been keeping a small circle around her. Apparently, she's only trusting a few longtime friends and family members. She allegedly told them she feels like everyone else has an angle or something to gain from her pain. Cousins, that level of isolation says a lot. Meanwhile, social media is flooded with conversations about accountability. People are calling out both Stefon and the alleged friend. One trending post said, "Women deserve better friends and better men, not pain disguised as attention." And honestly, that's the truth. There's also a growing number of fans saying this might mark a new chapter for Cardi, one where she steps into a more private, guarded version of herself. Some fans believe she might even use this experience as inspiration for her next album. They're already predicting lyrics that could shake the table, cousins. But the story doesn't stop there. An alleged voice note is rumored to exist, one where the friend reportedly talks about how things just happened with Stefon. While no verified audio has surfaced yet, several gossip pages claim to have heard snippets. If this voice note turns out to be real, it could change everything about how the public views this story. Now Stefon's camp is denying everything. His representative allegedly released a brief statement saying, "Mr. Diggs is focused on his career and will not be commenting on personal rumors." But fans aren't buying it. One person wrote, "Focused on your career while your personal life is burning? That's not focus, that's avoidance." As all of this continues to unfold, people close to Cardi say she's been journaling and spending time in prayer. Apparently, she's told those near her that she's not going to let this break her. Cousins, that's the kind of strength that makes Cardi who she is. Raw, emotional, but resilient every single time. And while the world waits for her to speak, fans are flooding her last Instagram post with messages of love and support. One comment reads, "You don't owe the world your pain, sis. Heal privately. We got you." That's the energy. Protect, not pressure. So, cousins, Where does this go from here? Will Cardi eventually speak out and tell her side? Or will she let the silence speak louder than any statement could? One thing's for sure. This story is far from over. And as the truth continues to unravel, it's clear that behind the fame, the money, and the headlines, there's a woman just trying to find peace again. Be sure to subscribe. Let's get the receipt. Fashion critics noted how ironic it was that Cardi, an artist often dismissed for her background, was now central to a global luxury debate. She may not have the LV deal, but she just proved she moves culture, said Harper's Bazaar. When a rumor about you shakes the world's biggest fashion house, that's not failure, that's power. Soon after, LV released a campaign teaser with no named celebrity, only the silhouette of a woman draped in red. Fans lost it. "That's Cardi's body shape," one comment read. "We'd know those curves anywhere." But others argued it looked more like Rihanna. The guessing game exploded online once again, and Cardi's fan base stayed glued to the updates. And when Bernard Arnault finally gave his last comment on the situation, "We love all artists who inspire people, and our doors are always open for creativity," the internet took it as a subtle acknowledgement. It wasn't a confirmation, but it wasn't a denial either. The ambiguity was enough to reignite the spark. Cousins, this entire saga, from a fake tweet to international headlines, showed one thing. Cardi B's name holds weight. She didn't sign a deal, but she dominated the global conversation. And that's something even $55 million can't buy. Whether LV decides to collaborate with her or not, she's already proven that power doesn't always come from paperwork. Sometimes it comes from presence. Don't forget to subscribe, cousins. Because when it comes to celebrity culture, what starts as a rumor can become a revelation overnight. And who knows? Maybe this story ain't over yet. Maybe, just maybe, the next time you see Cardi B in LV, it won't be by accident.